Day 3 after the first break. Very southwestern look to the terrain.
The DEI is accepting that we're all different. And that's a good thing. It would well be boring if
they did not approve. Yeah.
6 billion of us wanted to climb Kilimanjaro.
Okay, we're about an hour out of Camp 3, and there's a cave on the trail, and supposedly if you go in the cave you have good weather. So we're gonna check out the cave. Looks like an old lava tube.
Jenny, cave. Yeah, Jenny. Yeah, see the cave. Go ahead.
Keep going, Mike, a little further. A little further.
You can't breathe.
Yep, my personal medical team is now exploring and spelunking here.
Turn on my headlamp here.
Rock.
All right, I think that's about it for the cave. We'll see you at Camp 3.
It's cold in
Okay, folks, we are at Kikelewa Camp, approximately 12,000 feet, and I'm tired. I had a good night's sleep, but with a flurry of activity here, our tents are set up. We're getting ready to serve us a hot lunch because it was a relatively short hike along the ridge here. There's these very cool palms that it's a marshy runoff. There's water very close to the camp. You can see Kilimanjaro peeking out from the clouds there, and then we'll come around here, look at the other side of the Kikelewa Camp sign. I'll climb down here, and I think that's a pretty good update for now. If anything important or interesting happens, I'll let y'all know. So again, thanks for watching. Short little update, and we'll string all these together, and we'll have a nice little Climb of Kilimanjaro video. So talk soon. Okay, folks, we're doing some water sampling here. Got this nice waterfall. We've got the team out here help us out. It's pretty cool. Got some palm trees. Got some folks trying to find an alternate descent route here. But we're going to grab some water samples here, and then we're going back to camp to do some testing. So all right.
Come down here. Yeah.
Confusion in the ranks here, but here have a few seconds of waterfall.
That's fine. Right under your eyeball.
All right, well, that's enough for now. Talk soon.
You got it. Yeah.
All right, it's end of day 3 on the Kilimanjaro climb. My own little personal video log here. This is Ted or Taz Shreve, depending on how you know me. It was a long day. Beneficial day. We did some water sampling, beautiful waterfall, which I took some video of, and tomorrow is going to be a high vertical climb. You know, I've had some challenges on this trip. Picked up some poison ivy before I left, but the doctors here that are performing high altitude medical research gave me some oral steroids, explained to me that poison ivy is kind of an autoimmune reaction, a delayed autoimmune reaction, which was really interesting. And haven't found much in the water. I mean, typical what you would expect in a area with volcanic rock. You've got very hard water, and it's alkaline. So, but they do filter the water that we're drinking. The porters do, and what a great crew we have here. Tomorrow's some vertical, straight up, get some altitude, and then again get some acclimation. But this is a wild experience, a humbling experience, and I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. So I'm going to bed. Good night. All right, second break on day 4.
Second break, and I've got Ted in the background right here.
Yep.
Doing well.
I'm doing my video log, and Dr. Nick has photobombed my video log. So Dr. Michael and this giant rock, and then
don't take a video of yourself.
we
That's weird.
we pan around, and there's mighty Kilimanjaro, and the plan is to hike up there to camp and then walk along the saddle, and then the next camp is there. So more updates to follow. Okay, second big break on day 4 here. I'll check the altitude for y'all. It looks like we're at 13,638 feet according to my watch. The goal is to get up over that ridge to the mighty Mawenzi collapsed volcano cone, which I showed you all last night. So you can see the porters making their way along the ridge there. So the next camp is over that ridge. So we'll gain a little more elevation, and I've faced a few challenges. The loose rock with my neuropathy has been a challenge, and you know, in all candor, I had a little altitude sickness last night, little gastrointestinal issue that I tried to nip in the bud. So being careful what I eat and drinking lots of fluids. But feeling good now, and again with a group of amazing people. So I continue to be humbled and pushed. So we'll see you at camp. See you at Camp 4. Okay, we've just arrived at Mawenzi Tarn Hut, which is right there. This is the camp. We're just shy of 15,000 feet, and there is the mighty Mawenzi. A small volcano vent on Kilimanjaro that the cone has collapsed on. So everybody's pretty happy to be here. And we have to sign in. The Ravens have been following us since first day. So more updates soon. We'll see how the day goes. We'll see where we're water sampling, and talk to you soon. Thanks. Well, here we are at Mawenzi Camp. We do not drink from this small little muddy pond that used to be a pretty good sized lake here. At the base of the volcano, there's some springs that are around in those caves, and we're gonna head up and get some water samples shortly. But the sun's gonna be setting soon, and it's gonna be cold, and it's quite a foreign landscape here. The camp is in good spirits. I just took a quick lie down, and Borge, the Arctic explorer, is exploring as he does. So I think that'll be the update until we do some water sampling and little snippets of the climb. So talk to you soon. Okay, you're going to get a view that not everybody gets, because we're going to the water source for most of the climbing expeditions up Kilimanjaro. This is the last water source before Kibu Hut. You have to carry water from here to Kibu, which is several kilometers away. And here we are in the cauldron of the great Mawenzi. This used to have permanent ice here. It's gone. The rangers have stretched a pipe up to the water source, that oasis with the palms, which still has water that's seeping from the side of the mountain. But this is not a view that the typical climber gets. We have our guides here with us, and we'll be doing our water sampling, last water sampling before we do our ascent, because our next stop is Kibu Hut, and the water will come from here. So that's the update. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.
So Steve, you're asking me my craziest place ever taking water? Here? Right here.
Well, here we are at our little oasis here. Here's our water source that we'll be sampling. There's our camp, and there's our view. There's our guide, who's taught us all about everything.
Even better, we get LCE up here. Oh, do we?
So how many years ago was the water?
About 10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
And it hasn't been used since,
Yeah, we don't use that one again. We use this one from here.
because it's all dried up.
Yeah, so dry up. And the lake is quite covered by the rain and soil and everything.
All the mud goes in the lake.
That's what I'm saying myself. Maybe after 15 years, this camp is gone.
Really?
I'm sure it looks like. Because all the rainings come from the mountain, they go through to the camp. Even now, the place we put the tent, it's at the top of something. It's not like before.
That's how
So
we decided.
when the rain is still raining, like this rain we have this maybe 4 years ago, heavy and too much raining. When they started again, the lake in the house is gone. If you don't believe, I will show you when we are nearby the camp, for this side how it looks like. All right?
Okay.
Good.
Hey there. Little break before dinner. Water sampling is done. No surprises. A little bit of copper in that spring that we just visited. Slightly acidic, pH of 6. Again, no surprises. A little bit of organic carbon, probably mud and dirt that gets stirred up because it's really the only water source between here and the summit. So Kibo Hut, which is where we're going, the next camp tomorrow, is the water has to come from here. So the porters have to really. They're incredible human beings. On average, they do 6 or 7 of these trips a year. And our group is particularly large. And let's see, I'm nursing a little bit of a headache. This is my tent. So I have tent to myself. And right now, I'm just going to drink some water, some electrolytes, and try to sort myself out and get ready for dinner. And I think the first climber, one of the young adults, is being escorted down. So we are at 14,000 feet and another slightly less than a mile to the summit. So more to follow. All right, good morning. Day 5. Here's where the serious stuff starts to happen. We will hike to Kibo Hut at the base of the cone of Kilimanjaro. We will get about 4 or 5 hours rest. We will get up at 11 p.m. We will set off at 12 midnight to climb to Gilman's Point on the very edge of the crater. And then we will walk to Uhuru Peak. All in all, it's going to be an 18-hour day. Tomorrow. Today is about a 8-hour day of hiking, but I just wanted to share with you, last night the temperature got down enough for ice to form on what's left of this little lake. We say goodbye to the mighty Mawenzi, and we'll see if the ravens continue to follow us, but good night's sleep and adventure awaits. So I'll talk to y'all in the next update. Thanks. Okay, day 4 is over, and we are off to our next stop at Kibo Hut. So we'll catch some breaks along the road here.